Parker, Mitchell, you can bring it in now. It's gonna go right here on the wall. Nickelodeon official, licensed, created, built. What up, Red Pack? It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons. That's a new one, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's a new one. The channel's name has changed to Comfort Cartoons. When I first named the channel, it was Marcus Jones because, like, you know, I was thinking I was gonna go out there doing all these things and stuff. But then we soon found out I didn't have a life, so it ended up being like me going on hunts for Nickelodeon stuff anyway, so it's just so perfect. The stuff that is me and the stuff that's the most comfortable for me and stuff that helps me ease my mind and stay in like a positive mood all the time for you guys is cartoons. So I decided to name the channel Comfort Cartoons because this whole channel is based off of the different cartoons that make me feel comfortable. And this is not the original intro for this video. The original intro actually took place in the room before it even got started, before it was just a garage. We just had just a bunch of stuff out there. It was nothing. I'm gonna send it over in a second here, segue to the other intro. I just wanted to explain that for you guys so you understand what's going on. And I also want to tell you guys, make sure you guys follow the brand new Comfort Cartoons Instagram. This link will be in the description down below and the name on screen. I'm gonna be posting stuff over there all the time whenever we get awesome stuff that we find that's Nickelodeon related, late 90s related, early 2000s related, just pretty much anything from that time, we're gonna be posting over there. So make sure you guys follow that Instagram. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get in the room tour. Remember these shelves, dude?
Oh yeah.
We haven't seen these shelves since the stream room. Remember that?
Oh, I remember the stream room.
Well, hey man, look around it. I think this room's a lot bigger than the stream room. All joking aside, literally it took a lot of work getting all this stuff in here. So if you guys could smash that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Right now, we're about to do a hell of a lot of work. But for you guys, this is gonna be a really quick snap. For me, Parker, and Mitchell, it's gonna be a long day. And a long couple days after that. But anyway, like I said, guys, I'm just trying to make you guys have a little bit of a fucking wait. Because for me, it'll be a lot of work. And for you guys, it's...
I'm doing my job.
Coming at me with the camera?
That's been the last 4 or 5 years. What do you mean?
Okay, well, what do you want?
To work. What? You called me here. Did you hear me knocking, calling, texting?
Oh, I did hear the texting. I'm in the middle of a game, dude. You don't see how far ahead I am right now? First fucking place. I know you've probably never seen the number 1 next to a fucking ST like that. But dude, I'm in first place. Just sit back and enjoy the vibe.
What kind of vibes?
Sit back and enjoy the vibes!
Okay, you know what? This is all nice, but this is not the time to be sentimental.
This is absolutely the time to be sentimental.
No.
Car Arnold's right there. I cannot keep up. Parker, just please stop talking and enjoy the vibe.
Is this culturally like appropriate? Are we allowed to do this?
I don't know, Parker. If you want to be a backseat driver and you don't have a problem with the music, change the music. Change the music. Change the music. The button's right here. Thank you. Ah, man. Now this is a victory song.
You're in second.
I'm winning amongst these people. Now this is a vibe.
Alright, I'll give you that.
Life is a highway. Parker's been on fucking E for a while.
What?
Let's go ahead and get into the next part. So I'm over here on my Nick Kart racing machine because I was trying to make sure everything was working, making sure the light was good. But I am on full. Freaking the gas is coming out of the freaking hole full, okay? The ticker is at the end full. We are gonna get into the Nickelodeon room tour right now, guys. But everything in this room has been quite a process to get here. So I don't think there's any other better way to do this than this flip right here. Nickelodeon Memories flip. Come on. Cross the crowd is unfair! You crab pizza! Well, I'm ready to get some stuff to put on. Oh!
You know, this is exactly how you imagine yourself as CEO when you were a kid.
It's funny you should say that. This is literally my CEO dream, man.
Yeah.
So, if you guys want to know, we took probably like 3-4 weeks on this project. I mean, if you want to talk about the items, this was literally over freaking 2-3 years of collecting all this awesome stuff. Now I got to break down to you guys the full tour of the room. I know you guys want me to go through each section, talk about the different items, some of the different things we went through trying to get those items, and also where they came from. Let's get started with the first part of the collection room. This section over here, and I cannot stress it enough. Make sure you watch the entire thing. Something is gonna blow your fucking mind at some point. So, right up here we have some classic freaking banners. You guys have never seen these before. This one right here is from Sonic, and we haven't even opened these toys on the channel before. Hopefully one day I can find these, but this is an actual advertisement from the Sonic restaurant, which, do you even know where Sonic's at?
I know where one is.
It has to be within an hour from here.
Actually, it's about like 20 minutes away.
We might have cut this short. This right here is super important to me. This is a Spongebob chalkboard. I actually had this exact same chalkboard when I was 9 years old. I will never forget like setting it up, and I remember putting the screws in this thing, and I was like, I'm a fucking woodworker.
God damn, what kind of kid were you?
A bad one, clearly. Okay, so over here we have some different posters and stuff, and I just put these here because right now we're just trying to figure out what's working. And then right here we have a Nick magazine, which is the Nautical Nonsense issue, which is a dedicated issue to SpongeBob that is loaded with all SpongeBob comic books. And then we make our way down to the oh wait, can't forget this. Just go ahead and know early on, this is gonna be a long video because I'm gonna talk a lot, okay? So this sign right here is from the SpongeBob movie, It's a Wonderful Sponge. This is before they actually made the SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run, because originally it was gonna be called A Wonderful Sponge and it was literally gonna be a full-blown acid trip of a movie. And I think even Nickelodeon at some point was just like, you know what, I think we pushed the line a little too far. Yeah. So then this is the actual display for the SpongeBob on the Run movie, and if you guys are new here, this is what I freaking do. I collect all types of insane stuff from the early 2000s to the late 90s, Nickelodeon in particular, but I'm trying to make the world's biggest SpongeBob, SquareEPANTS, and Nickelodeon collection. Think we're on our way?
Definitely on our way.
Yeah. But this right here, I actually did a video where I went to the 7-Eleven and picked this display up and had to convince the store worker to give it to me. Actually, it wasn't that much convincing. He didn't really want it.
He was like, great.
He's like, you get rid of this fucking thing. So I got the display right here, and I heard your guys' request, get rid of the creepy SpongeBob eyes.
Absolutely not.
I'm not gonna put them with the TV anymore, but we need to have some kind of security to watch out for this place. And then we have this pineapple right here. I haven't hung that up because this big real estate right here, that may or may not have to do with the surprise in this video. We got the Maniac sign. We got several freaking cards here. If you guys are new to the channel, on ADHD's Life, we collected all of these amazing cards. Here's some clips of some of the amazing pulls. To go. Oh! You've seen the Gary. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Parker! Do you remember these, dude? We got Mark Chang right here. These are actually, I guess you call them like refractor clips, I'm not sure, but you move them and the image changes. And this is for the Nickelodeon Nicktoons card game on screen. That box is almost impossible to find sealed nowadays, so the fact that we have almost a complete set and I have a sealed box, I'm good. But to be honest, this SpongeBob display is actually kind of more of a storage. We have some loose DVDs here, got some old vintage SpongeBob binders, and we have some of the original advertisements for the arcade machine that we have over there. So if you take a look at the machine over here, on the machine it's got that original green label, like, you know, we always talk about on the channel, that's like the classic SpongeBob green label items, right?
Right.
Like, I mean, I can literally turn around and find something, look, boom, green label. So this is what they themed it off of, because if you would have gone to the store, you would have seen this kind of stuff and then you equated that to this immediately. But originally, this was the design they went with. It was like a bubble party blue. And I don't know if I like it more or less, but it's definitely not bad.
Can't really tell like what was more attractive to kids, but I guess they went with the second.
Yeah, man, green definitely is more attractive. Okay, so we got that right there, and then we got a bunch of these giant paper protectors, because, you know, on the channel we always do these papers like the Pest to the West, all these type of ones. We got a bunch of those. James Bond, you got shit on me, bitch. Right here, we got the skateboards, and on freaking ADHD's Life. Oh, do you remember that, Parker?
I remember everything.
This is too compromising of a position for you to say that. I definitely remember it, because I remember dropping like $500 to get them all.
But they're sick, they were so worth it.
Yes, this is my favorite one, which is why it's plastic wrap. You'll see a couple little items in here that are plastic wrap because I just don't really know if that's what they're going for sure yet, so I want to make sure that they're solid before I take it out. We also got the other board behind it, jellyfishing one right here.
Got a little GX over here.
And then back here, we got the Krusty Krab freaking burgers one. And that's not my like most favorites. I kind of use just to kind of hide the cords back there, to be honest. But let's get started on the main meat. So right up here we have all the different plushies from the Sponge on the Run movie. We opened up these on the channel, but these two right here, I actually found this at a garage sale, and I found this at Target like 4 years ago. And then over here on the left, whoo, you remember freaking Sebastian, the prototype Bastion, sent that in fan mail. But not just that, Pristine Auctions sent me one signed by Tom Kenny. So I have the prototype to this pop, and it's signed by Tom Kenny. It's Christmas time all the time when you got that. All right, so we have to have Patrick with that as well. And then we got Interpretive Dance Squidward, and then we have the regular one. I just put that there because, you know, it's not signed. And then we have Rainbow Imagination SpongeBob. We have Dissectible Rainbow SpongeBob. We've got regular Rainbow SpongeBob. We got the Kid Robot one. And somewhere around here, I don't know where it's at, but I have a pocket pop of that Imagination one. This is Nickelodeon.
Money!
You didn't see it, Parker, but the rainbow said money.
I agree.
That design has been way, way overdone, but I gotta collect it. I mean, I gotta have them all. But my favorite thing up here has gotta be Glove World. And when I bought that thing, it was like $20. Now Glove World goes for like over $100. But you know which one we need?
Which one do you need?
His ship is the color of this chair.
No way they made that?
Yes, there is a Flying Dutchman ship about the same equivalent size as that. Every single time I see one go up online, these are the prices they go for.
That a lot?
That price is as terrifying as the Judgment.
Oh.
Yeah, bad.
Oh.
Ooh, scary. No!
So right down here we have some more of the SpongeBob Funko Pops. Across this whole thing, you'll see every SpongeBob Funko Pop to ever be released, except for the one with the jellyfishing net, which I actually have inside. But we got Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, New York Comic-Con exclusive. Don't even quote me on this, but I promise you, I swear to you, that these are gonna be grails. This and this one will be over $100 this time next year. But then we got freaking Glove World Patrick in here. We got Oven Mitt in here, and we got this drunk fucking alcoholic Patrick. But I might move that. Kinda looks like somebody beat the shit out of him. So we have up here now, obviously, one of the biggest grails in SpongeBob Funko history. SpongeBob Leonardo and Plankton Shredder. That pop itself goes for about $800 to $900.
I shouldn't be even near it.
Yeah. Then back here, these are actually kind of a little small item. Not a lot of people know about. There's only 500 of these ever made, and these are actually. Wait, I think we have them down here. They released these ones, but they actually released limited edition ones over there, which have Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. So those aren't really necessarily valuable, but I've never seen anybody else with them before, so that's pretty cool. Then over here, we kind of have like a little Conch Street vibe. We got freaking the pineapple. This is a little sugar jar. You can put stuff inside of there. I don't put sugar, I put grass. I'm trying to grow a really great lawn in the backyard.
Gotcha.
And then right here we have Squidward's house, and inside you can see we got the Dissectible Squidward inside of there. And then this Squidward, remember we pulled this one on this channel, like one of the first videos. Oh, we got the Chaser. We got Squidward the Chaser. And this guy's going for over $80 for the freaking chase.
Just this?
Yeah, them donut rims is expensive. And then we have another little like cookie sugar jar. And then we got SpongeBob's pineapple inside SpongeBob's pineapple. We got a little mini freaking plant here. And we got an actual like jewelry box. And then we got Gary with some Queen Latifah lips. You fucking kissed those, your lips are hydrated for months. The amount of moisture. Okay, and this guy right here, despite as creepy as he is, it's really sick.
Are you ready for fun?
Aye, Captain.
Behind here, this is actually signed by Tom Kenny. So right here we have the certificate of authenticity, and I think actually even in there, weirdly enough, is a picture of him holding the exact toy.
He held that.
Now I held this.
Therefore, I held Tom.
Ryan, put me on another piece of paper that's just like this. Parker holding me.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. And then right here we have Pantera's second album to ever sell out. We got the Spongebob Soundtrack. There's only 500 of those that exist. I think that thing was for like $200 to $300 as well.
Jeez.
Things are going up, man. Remember when I started collecting this stuff and it was nickels and dimes?
Yeah. And
Now
it was
it's
just
fucking quarters and half dollars. Next up, oh man, these guys right here. I think there's 6, possibly 9. I have no clue how many they made, but I've been trying to collect these episode playbacks since the start, and they go for about $100 each at the minimum. And my favorite one is, who doesn't want to shoot Old Man Jenkins at people? Can't beat that. Then down here we have another super, super rare figure. This is SpongeBob's bedroom. We got the calendar, he breaks through everything. Again, another over $100 item. Then up here, we got this Build-A-Bob that is exclusive to Universal Studios, along with a lamp and some other various small figures. And the only existing Patrick's house for an aquarium. Lazy man, lazy item. Speaking of the lazy starfish, we got him right here. This is another item that is incomplete because there's actually a SpongeBob piggy bank just like this, which I'm saving this spot.
Well, you two, shut up.
Yeah, that spot for SpongeBob.
I see.
And then next, we got another one of the few Flying Dutchman figures right here. Literally, I'm not even gonna lie, this whole thing is here because of that one figure. And then over here, we got the foam flying disc. We got a little mini locker here. We got Masterpiece Meme here. We even got Rockstar SpongeBob on the back of the invisible boatmobile. Oh, actually, this guy's supposed to be over here to hold these balls in. Who's strong. We got Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, but Barnacle Boy is constantly in the middle of a Michael Jackson music video. you.
Yeah, he's right in the middle of a moonwalk.
Next shelf down here, we got the SpongeBob spray gun, which is he shoots out like silly sprays. Then over here, we have the actual SpongeBob radio. Parker licks buttholes. That's what I used to say, remember?
Yes, I remember when you actually did that.
Then next we have the magic conch shell. Has Parker done a good job keeping the shot steady this far?
No.
Listen here, you little bitch.
All right, one more time. Have I done a good job hosting this video so far?
What if you, like, don't do that?
I guess it's a wrap. Give me a good answer, you asshole.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
You just said yes to give me a good answer.
that's all I need. You ready?
I'm a little uncomfortable.
Now you're really ready then. So down here, we have 2 copies of the SpongeBob movie, the widescreen version and the full screen version. And I also have the Blu-ray version.
Just why? I know someone's asking that right now. Why both?
Well, because if I'm watching the widescreen one, I'm sitting right there. But what if I'm standing back here and I can't see it and I need the full picture? And then I have Blu-ray because sometimes I have trouble seeing, so the clarity helps me to visualize things. And I also have this Paramount Plus where I can watch it too. My options are limitless, Park. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, actually, go for it.
Actually, my limits are...
Yeah, I thought so.
Alright, but we got some SpongeBob DVDs here. We got the pineapple right here. And this little beach giveaway thing, which I never actually opened. I think it has like a beach ball and some stuff. And then some extra stuff back there. Alright guys, so before we continue with this video, obviously all of this stuff had to be paid for. So sponsors just like this one right here are what helped make that happen. So right here is gonna be the chair that I end up sitting in for all of these different unboxing videos. And I'm extremely excited because they have countless colors online. I mean, freaking some pretty popular streamers have been using their chairs, but the thing is I wanted one in particular. We got the Reptar green. If you guys want to pick up this chair or any other chair like it, here's some on screen. You guys can use my link down below and that would help me out immensely. And it helps out the room and also funding all of this great stuff that you guys enjoy. So make sure you guys check that link out down below and it'll be in the future descriptions as well. So at any point down the line you're like, hey, what was that chair from? Just check out any video and you'll be able to find the description. But of course we gotta build it. For you guys it's gonna be very, very quick. For me it's gonna be a very, I mean, I wish I had the chair to sit on to build the chair, but here you go. All right, guys, it was actually surprisingly easy to set this thing up, so let's go ahead and put it on the stand. Let's finish it up. Help me out here.
Nope.
I'm gonna need some help here if I'm gonna procreate.
Nope.
Help me! All right, so there we go. We got the entire seat done, dude. Let's do the sturdiness test.
Well, damn. That's how you sit in everything.
Yeah, man, that's freaking cup. Oh, lumbar supported.
Oh yeah. Dude, that thing looks sweet.
But we got it right here, so I'll be able to sit on this chair and actually open all this stuff like that. I think it's gonna be absolutely awesome, man.
Oh,
super comfy.
And I'll be standing.
No, you have a little awesome stool. Very movable, accessible stool.
Very cheap.
I absolutely love the chair already. It's super, super comfortable, but not just that. Look at this. We got buttons on the side to adjust things. You never know, like, if I want to be like this, if it was right here, I would just fall straight to the ground.
And die.
And fucking die. But with this, I can slide that forward. Oh, now my depression is set in, and I'm very, very confident it's going to be supported.
That's pretty good.
Yes, and you can lower and raise them as well, so it's freaking perfect.
Oh, what's that little lever back there? Big boy.
This is the laid back mode.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my damn.
So if you guys want to pick up your guys' own chair again, link will be down below. I highly recommend it. This thing is super, super solid. Everything is metal and like I said, really, really high quality. So the link will be down below. Anyway, guys, let's get on with the video. All right, the next section. Oh, I love this thing so much, and it's the gallery grub. I always tell you guys down below, you guys have $5. Tell me what you guys are ordering at the gallery grub. But oh man, I feel like this whole room is banger. But like almost all of it can just be encapsulated with this, right? And just boom. Oh yeah. This is absolutely legendary. We got the Diamond exclusive. We got the Hot Topic Spongebob. We got the original Hot Topic Spongebob. We got the Amazon Gold one. I'll save that one. The Celebration Spongebob exclusive. This one goes for $800 and $900. And we have the regular Spongebob too, but he's over there, which you guys will see in a minute here. But have to put everybody aside. Oh, look, I'm pushing these guys back. For the main man here, a Tom Kenny and Steven Hillenburg signed Funko Pop. There is only one item that consistently sells with Steven Hillenburg's signature, and it's an item that was required for him to signature it because it was an art piece. It's Walt Disney Frozen.
What?
Yeah, they made like a figure about the conspiracy of Walt Disney being frozen inside Disneyland. They made a figure of that. That's the only item I ever see. This
What's that then?
is the only Funko Pop that I've ever seen signed by both Steven Hillenburg and Tom Kenny. The value of this one, I would never be able to tell you, and I also would never, ever, 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 ever,
Several months later.
ever sell it.
That's the grail of grails.
Besides the item that's gonna be added in this video, probably number one. Then next up, guys, we have the recipe, we have the actual bottle itself, we got a kitty meal, and pretty soon we're gonna have a golden spatula that's gonna sit here, just like it was in Battle for Bikini Bottom. You know, you were collecting these guys all around the game, so might as well have one right there. And because this is the gallery grub, we gotta fill it up with food. We got SpongeBob popcorn machine, we got SpongeBob chocolate milk coins, we got a Burger King cup from 2004 that still has a little residue of Sprite still inside of it.
Disgusting.
It's absolutely disgusting, but I love it. We have salt and pepper shaker, Gary and SpongeBob, the original SpongeBob the movie cereal. Honestly, there's so much stuff on these shelves. Let me just point out some of the key items. We got the macaroni and cheese.
Introducing Kraft's SpongeBob SquarePants macaroni and cheese.
But this was sent over in fan mail, so I had to put this. We got an ice cream scooper. I believe his name was Josh Burgess who sent it, so shout out to Josh. We got the original SpongeBob sponge. We got the original SpongeBob cereal. We got graham crackers, and even a working spin top. Those batteries are older than you, Parker. So right here, though, we have a few different items. We got the cheese nips. That's classic. A lot of you guys may have grown up eating those. We got the Rice Krispies. We got the original Eggo waffles. We got Cheez-Its.
And look for these other great SpongeBob products.
SpongeBob! We got bubble bath. We got toothpaste. We got shampoo. We've got a first aid kit because Parker fucking hurt his bum knee.
Very non-bum.
Yeah, that one?
This one? What's wrong with this one?
That's the bum one.
How do you know that?
I seen it on the side of the road asking for money. Then down here, we have some classic Bikini Bottom books. You guys know how much I love those covers. And dude, you remember we got those at the SpongeBob event in LA?
I remember when I did not buy them, yeah.
You made a mistake, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
But you did get that phone case.
I got the phone case.
And then down here, we got all of the Burger King watches right here. And some Cologne, because you can't be in a room like this without smelling like a grade A player. Or if you smell like this one, you smell like this. And then down here, we finish it up with the Krusty Krab bag. A couple little drink items that came from the SpongeBob movie. But by far, my favorites are these ones right here. The ones from Camp Coral, which have the wobbly eyes. Just can't beat that one. But that's our next shelf. Move on to the big one in the center. Next up, we cannot talk about anything Nickelodeon without talking about your boy, King Reptar. This is every Reptar figure that I could possibly find. Several of these have been sent over to me through fan mail, various different things, but this is every Reptar figure that I could find. And of course, we have the YouTube play button back there. Right now, I think this channel is slowly building its way towards 25,000 subscribers. If we ever get 100K on this channel, which hopefully, and I know one day we will, I'm gonna be swapping it out with that one. And the next section we have right here is the SpongeBob Premium Collection. So we got Sponge at Heart, which is the book I also got at the SpongeBob event in LA. We got this SpongeBob we found at Target, and I can't even talk any further. I remember pulling these bad boys. Gold, not gold. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn, that was an epic video. And then we got the gold SpongeBob, and we got several gold items here. All of these are authentic. They're all from Pakistan or Canada. Different areas got different ones of these gold variations, but I did find them all, except for gold Squidward's house. I have not found yet, which you can see is missing. And then back here, whoa, talk about some fire again. This book back here in a 9.8, this is the regular book. When I paid for it, I paid $199. But as of right now in this moment, this book is going for $700. Because not only do I have this one, I paid $300, only an additional $100, and I got this one. As of right now, the only sold signed SpongeBob comic book #1 was signed by Tom Kenny, and it recently sold for $1,500. This one is signed by Tom Kenny, Bill Fingerbach, and also Roger Bumpus.
Wow, all three of Con Street.
All Con Street, #1, 9.8. You can't beat that. I mean, the only way we can beat it is if we get Sandy and Mr. Krabs on this bitch. I don't even know if I would risk opening it up to do that, because we got Con Street. I have no clue the value on this, but for me, priceless. Probably, I would never sell this. And behind that, we have an actual Paramount exclusive promotional box they actually did for, I think, Camp Coral. And oh man, this is the only non-Funko prototype I think I own that's not Nickelodeon related. We have the Imagination prototype for the Imagination figure by Kid Robot. Then down got on here another shelf that hits super hard for me because of this item right here in particular. Super nostalgic for me. I grew up around the same age as probably the other story, probably like 8, 9, and I was super afraid of the dark. Go figure.
Excuse me, are these nightlights guaranteed to keep the creepy creatures of the dark away?
And like my mom bought me this lamp in particular, and I remember she was just telling me just to watch the lamp until I fell asleep. I have a terrible vision now, so I'll always hold that thing special in my heart because I mean literally it helped me through sleepless nights. Then down here we got a few different items. We got this right here, which is actually a popcorn bucket that you got if you saw the Sponge on the Run movie, I believe in like Thailand. And then right here we have the old school kind of Cuphead SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. And then of course we got the log cereal, and can't finish this shelf without talking about the freaking 9.8 Matt Frank variant of Rugrats, special edition #1 with the beautiful cover that features Dactar and Reptar. This artwork is so iconic. We've even had people on fan mail send artwork just based off of that. This actually came in fan mail from Johnny Estrada, who actually made a full-blown replica of that of course you guys are going to be seeing in the background of these walls. Then next up we got the giant SpongeBob cookie jar that says awkward things if you touch them. We got the Nickelodeon mug. Nickelodeon actually gave this to me. They gave me this too. They're just mugs, but I mean when Nickelodeon gives you something you put it on display. And then we have the summer trip pack that you would have got if you went to the Hotel Embassy Suite in 2004 in the summer. Very exclusive item. Then we have the Dell Nickelodeon laptop. Yeah, we got a little slime design on the inside here.
Oh, you had to turn it on, remember?
Inside, yeah, we'll play a clip from that actual video where you guys can see what the on-screen looks like. Oh, that is a sick background. Like almost like all these items in this row have like a special place in my heart. This one right here has a super special place in my heart because when I was a kid, again, I was a super big SpongeBob fan. I loved it. But my sister also liked SpongeBob. So every now and then, time to time, she would get something that I didn't have, and I would just stare at it and stare at it and be, can I have that? When are you gonna open that? And she had this in her room on the shelf in the box for years. I was just looking at it just on the floor.
Why are you in the floor of your sister's room?
Because I'm like, why aren't you opening that? This is ridiculous. I got that 4 years ago. I just gonna leave that sealed. If only she knew my future. But I couldn't stand that she had it sealed. It was so annoying. Eventually, I came home one day and they were open and they were fucking bit the fuck up and they were everywhere. And I was like, what? What happened?
You made this story sound tragic.
It was tragic. But eventually, I drove an hour and a half to pick these up on OfferUp. And then down here we have some smaller items. We got some plushies. We got the Igloo cooler and also a Patrick. I think this is Obolina's umbrella. Reptar time. Boom! Look at all of these. This is every iteration of Reptar to ever come out on a Funko Pop, including the one sent over by Sebastian, the prototype Bastion. Thank you so much, man. Then down here we have another Grail piece, Goddard. In this condition, it goes for about $100. This is some of the oldest things in my collection. You remember picking these up at Toys R Us?
I do remember that.
This is way old time.
We were making fun of Tommy's ugly ass head.
This was back when you were still throwing my fucking ice cream like a barbarian. He looks so good. Finally, a good one.
That looks alright.
No! What the? Why? Ryan, I fucking can't believe you just played that montage. Just have a little respect. I mean,
I can. Good job, Ryan.
I'm trying my best here, and you guys just try to tear me apart anywhere you can. Just don't fucking come near my refrigerator, okay? And then over here we have the classic Jimmy Neutron rocket. We completed this whole set on the channel, and I absolutely love this one because as a kid, I always wanted to complete this whole rocket ship, but I never was able to. But now we did. Then next up here, we have just some Funko Pops. You guys can see pretty much what's up here. We got some old school bobbleheads. We can move on down to the next shelf on this one. Then next we have two Funko cereals. We have the Roccos and also the Rugrats. We got Hokey Dokey Jones right here hanging from the top. And we even have him back there from the original watch promotion that they had at Burger King. And trust me, that watch still smells like banana. And then next up we got Chucky Finster with the Reptar bar. And I couldn't go without Mr. Plumpkin's big ass headed Tommy. Can you imagine that the hairs from your scalp grew out that thick?
You need a sword to get a haircut.
Alright, then down here we have these little mini keychains that I collected over a period of time at Frankenstein's. We got the big wubble Vula. I don't even know what that means, but it's that. We got the slime gun. We got the slime hair gel and conditioner. And we have the miniature figurines for both Hey Arnold, Rugrats, and Ren and Stimpy. All three of those boxes are pretty hard to find nowadays, and at one point were sold at Toys R Us. But if I didn't already mention, we got the Reptar Crunch, we got Reptar cereal, we got Reptar cereal, we got Reptar cereal, we got Reptar eating cereal, we got Reptar gold eating cereal, we got the prototype of Reptar eating cereal, and we got Reptar bars over here, and we got the Reptar bar up there, and I think there's a plushie of a Reptar bar somewhere else.
Did you talk about the box one eating cereal that's exclusive?
Fuck! Moving on, we got the Fairly Odd Parents cereal. Again, another item that Parker can attest to me spending several months trying to lock in on one of these. And even rarer than that, we have the Wild Thornberry Crunch. And that's actually the end of my Nickelodeon cereal collection. There's a couple boxes that I'm on the look for, and if you guys end up seeing them or if you guys want to link them to me, I'm looking for the Nickelodeon Slime box, which is on screen. And we're also looking for the Jimmy Neutron Captain Crunch. Oh, and SpongeBob Pop-Tarts, the original ones. If you see that, you better let me know.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. I'll be there in moments. Then next up here, we have all chases, starting with one that matters. We got Heifer.
Wow.
We got Funko Rocco. We got we got Ren. We got Stimpy. We got Tommy. And honestly, that's really it.
Yeah, that's and then you have Aang.
All right, the next shelf we got, of course, the classic Ren and Stimpy right here, along with the regular versions. We got Rocco, and then boom, we got both iterations of the Happy Happy Joy Joy with Funko. Turn around, Filbert. Damn! But we got the Powdered Toast Man and of course the exclusive Powdered Toast Man, I think SDC exclusive statue. Following that, we got the Invader Zim Collection and we got all the freaking lights around these. And then we got the original pre-release Robot Gert here, along with all the different versions we have. I think we're only missing one Invader Zim Pop right now.
Is it another Gur?
For once, it's actually Zim by himself. But to fit the ghost vibes, I went ahead and throw Danny Phantom in a freaking keychain to the Flying Dutchman. That's a nice little drink setup, right?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he's punching the Dutch.
So right here we have the Wild Thornberries pre-release kit, which has like a bunch of different paperwork in there about the movie. We got Wild Thornberries Pops. I put the Cat Dog here because, you know, they're wild.
I guess.
They're wild enough, so we put Cat Dog here. And I've told you guys about this item before on the channel. We got my video now, which again holds a very special place in my heart because I had that exact same one growing up. And then down here, we have the Dusty Destitutes of Nickelodeon, the Disney Ds. Technically, they're technically Disney Pops, but as always, I will claim Doug as a Nickelodeon show. So we have the Doug shelf. And honestly, this is probably the least dripful shelf.
Yeah, you got a little bit of blue, you got a little, what is the name? Magenta?
You named the colors they are. What am I,
that-
Mr. Black?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know, white.
Was that her name or not?
It is actually magenta, yes. And my name is actually Black. Down here we have complete series. We got Hey Arnold, we got Cat Dog, we got the movie for Hey Arnold, we got Auto Monsters, we got all the Ren and Stimpy, and even the Lost episodes. Oh. I spent too much on that Spike Party cartoon. But now let's move over to the left side of the room, which I can't even pick a favorite. Honestly, my favorite's gonna be the thing we add at the end. And then right here we have the Spongebob TV with the Spongebob movie on. I all the time sit over here and play the PS2 or the plug and play, and then I watch SpongeBob on this TV, and ooh, I mean, childhood goals.
You do it at the same time?
My eyes work independently.
I gotta see it, I gotta look at it, see it, and glom onto it.
So right here we have original production art for Squidward, we got SpongeBob, and we got freaking Karate Choppers. We got a few different ones here. These are actual cell artworks from the production. And you can't have the SpongeBob TV without the complete SpongeBob TV guide set, which actually makes one full picture. We had some trouble with them staying in the frames. We might change those ones out. And then we have the complete set of SpongeBob Lost in Time, and that is up there for a particular reason. As you guys know, I collect countless freaking meal toys. That was the one that I was on chase as a kid. I had a SpongeBob backpack that looks like this on screen, and I would carry all of these in my backpack to school and be like, oh yeah, I got the freaking night one, dude. Oh, I got the Statue of Liberty, July 4th, 1776, bitch. But I collected those ones, so I had to have all those in displays. Every single one of those is like nostalgic to me. Whoo! Now we're talking about some real nostalgia, because we have every GBA game that I've found that's new sealed in the last 2 years. There is countless games up there, and most of them I've played, but some of them I haven't played. I guess I probably won't be able to because the prices keep going up. Then moving down, we have the SpongeBob Arcade Redemption Machine by Sega. I have the two machines I own, and this is gonna be my second favorite. This is the oldest one though, the first SpongeBob arcade machine they ever released. Right here inside of this box at the Hotel Inn, they likely had this game, and you were able to use these tokens right here.
That is sick.
Yeah, man, so freaking sweet to have the tokens with the machine. But this one right behind me we're gonna get into, that's definitely where the nostalgia hits for me. Then right here, we have absolute grails. We have the entire set of the Kyrie Irving sneakers. I think the whole set goes for like over $2,000 or something like that. Then down here, we got a couple more shoes. We got the classic Shining edition of Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I do have the Hardened edition as well. I just couldn't find the box. Then we have back here. Do you know what's in that box, Parker?
I do not know what's in that box.
Okay, so let me explain. Inside this box is actual shoes shoes that are covered in Nickelodeon slime. I went on a fun trip to Nickelodeon Studios and I was physically slimed in Nickelodeon slime, and I made sure that day I wore all white SpongeBob Vans so that way when the slime went down it would completely stain them and leave them with an awesome design. Maybe at some point in time if you guys want me to open them, I'll open them up and we'll see what that design ended up looking like. And then of course we have several different Kid Robot figures. You guys have seen this throughout the history of the channel. Absolutely love these. And then next up right here we have the board game section. I have several board games along with just, you know, regular video games. I kind of put everything game related on this shelf right here, including the original SpongeBob SP and a yellow Cow Kitty. I can play any Nickelodeon or SpongeBob Game Boy Advance game they ever created is downloaded on this thing. Super OP, super illegal. Let's move on. Then down here, I figured since we're right next to the freaking steering wheel over here, dude, I figured just a direct transition would be all the car stuff. So we have the original Nick Kart Racing. We have Nick Kart Racing 2, which are the games that are literal sequels to this right here. Which is insane that this room has come to that point. And we have all these different variations of SpongeBob and Nickelodeon cars they've made. I mostly collect the SpongeBob ones, as you guys can see, because Nickelodeon does make quite a few, and I clearly have a favorite. Then finishing up down here, in case I ever need some reading material, we got the Nickelodeon magazine collection. Man, look over here, we got 2005 Kids' Choice Awards. Literally open any page and you find something nostalgic. Do you remember these?
Oh yeah, the bubble tape.
Those were the best, dude. The sour green apple and the blue was way too good. So let's go ahead and put these here. But yeah, I got a ton of freaking nostalgic reading material with Nick magazines right here, and a few little small figures and a Viewmaster as well. And finishing this off, we have the Nick Kart Racing Machine, which I think is a perfect encapsulator of this whole room. Been a long, long ride to get here. And not just that, this was something that started as literally dust. It was gonna be thrown in the trash, it was gonna be garbaged, it was falling apart. I mean, if we have any original footage of what it looked like, here it is. I'm gonna replace this whole vinyl on the side, gonna take the seat off, fix everything up on this, make it look brand spanking new. As you can see, it was not in a good shape whatsoever. None of this trim was here, the sign wasn't here, the light wasn't here. This machine, I think it's actually on an endangered list for arcade machines. So we literally saved an endangered species here. So over here though, we have my freaking Neff Collection Reptar sign. As soon as I got this thing, it was rolled up and I knew one day it was gonna be on a wall plastered somewhere, and I'm glad we found its place. The Reptar Neff sign. And then also we got the Toys R Us sign, because on this channel, that's where the SpongeBob popsicle meme started. So we gotta have the Toys R Us sign in here. So that is actually it. This is the general direction you're gonna be seeing, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I feel like I talked enough, but in case I didn't, we forgot an item. There's one more item! One more! Really, really big item. Something that I never, ever, ever thought that I would own. And many people watching this video have wondered where it has been. Because even in the fandom, the Nickelodeon fandom, people have been wondering where this item has disappeared to. I have it. I own it. We're gonna be bringing it in the room very, very soon here. Getting goosebumps literally thinking about the idea of just bringing it in here, because it's been such a long process. It's an item I'll probably never find anything like this again. But anyway, I'm gonna switch over with Parker so he can go ahead and bring it in with Mitchell. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have them bring it in right now, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, all that great stuff. You're not gonna wanna miss the stuff that we do in this room. It's gonna be freaking awesome and so much fun. And Ryan, give me some build-up music. Parker, Mitchell, you can bring it in now. It's gonna go right here on the wall. Nickelodeon official, licensed, created. In the flesh, right there on the wall is where she will be plastered. We have an original Nickelodeon sign. Absolutely gorgeous. People have been on a chase in the community to find out where this sign has been. Well, here it is. So now we have the fun, painstaking task of hanging this up. But to give you guys a full picture, this is gonna be freaking insane. So the start of the story with this sign starts in 2018 and leads into me getting the sign in 2019. So it's been almost 4 years since I actually got this sign. I've been holding on to it, waiting for just the right real estate to put it on the wall. But it all started with literally an eBay posting. That's the best place in the world! You can buy anything on eBay. People find stuff that's like actually insane, like presidential letters. People find family heirlooms that are of like the Rockefeller family. Like literally anything can pop on eBay. And one day, day, I was scrolling on there and I saw this sign right here. But the thing is it was local pickup only with over 75 watchers.
Oh, damn. And
75 people could have had what is mine. But problem with the pickup only is it was in New Hampshire. Here's a map. I live in California, New Hampshire. That just about couldn't be further away. So I had to figure out how am I gonna get this, the gas, all that different stuff. If we're gonna do a U-Haul, what are we gonna do? I just figured, go out on a limb, and I messaged the guy. And after a long, literally 2-3 months project of us trying to figure out, me and the guys back and forth of trying to figure out what was the best way to do this, we ended up having to ship it on a freight truck, which is literally an 18-wheeler, like the biggest truck you can think of. That's what had to deliver this. And I actually have the original footage of us getting the sign, bringing it out of the truck. We're gonna go ahead and play that footage for you guys right now so you guys can see my initial reaction to seeing this sign, and then I'm gonna show you guys it on the wall.
Oh my god! Holy crap!
oh my god.
Yes! This thing is fucking sweet. Oh my god! I've gotta hug you. I wanna hug the whole thing. This is amazing. This is the happiest I have been by a singular item.
That was a grand moment, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That was absolutely unreal. That was actually at my last house. And not just that, guys, if you guys want to know where this sign came from, it took me months of research and actually a few different people on Instagram that helped me. I found out this sign, not only is it official, is it as official as it gets, this sign was actually the one and only store display for the Nickelodeon store. Didn't stay around for too long. They had 2 signs in total. One of the signs is completely cut in half and destroyed, and the other one, the guy that I bought it from loaded it up in his truck. So here's the sign on the building. Countless Nickelodeon fans, man, walked right underneath that sign as they walked in to buy whatever awesome item they were adding to their collection. So I really can't think of a better item to collect Nickelodeon merchandise around than the Nickelodeon store sign. Literally unreal. You guys know the drill. Scan it. All right, guys, that is actually it. We got the chair, we got the freaking sign, we got the room. Time to start making some content in here. I cannot wait. So again, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell notification, all that great stuff. You're not gonna wanna miss it. But check out this video on your screen right here, which is nowhere near as sick as this one, right? Go check it out. I'll see you guys over there. It's gonna be an awesome Nickelodeon video. We're adding stuff to this collection literally every single day. But I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one! It's been a long road. Ups, downs, mostly downs to lift this up, but it's finally here.